Okay. This is Uptick Updates, episode number 4, the Christmas edition, I guess. Hi, Brian. Merry Christmas. How's life?
Oh, pretty good. Hi, John. Merry Christmas there.
Thanks. It's freezing here, but yeah, we had a good Christmas. Did you do anything on Christmas Day?
Well, it's a weekend here,
Mhm.
so well, because of Christmas, I have time, have chance to take a break for one day.
That's great.
Because in past, our team work basically day and night, because we have some milestones to reach. So Christmas is well, pleasant time here. So we have a family gathering. Because of well, pandemic control at here is pretty strict. So so far so good. So we have the way ability to walk on the street and then go to the shopping mall and then go to some well the street market to feel some Christmas atmosphere. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, we need that. All right. So, hey, you mentioned milestones. I guess the next big milestone for Uptick is minting on chains other than the Iris
Yeah.
network chain. How's that going? Is that almost live?
Yeah. So internally, it's almost done. So we actually spend a lot of time recently to do the fine tune about this because so basically we're building a pretty complicated application layer on top of the blockchain, and the blockchain is not always stable, right? So it's like a moving target. So that's why we spend a lot of time to fine tune this system. So far, I would say, yeah. So it's a good achievement now. So basically, actually start from August this year, we already announced the BSC, the Polygon, the support. At that time, it was inter-chain transfer, right? The asset can be transferred back and forth.
Yeah.
So this time we decide to make sure it's can native mint on each blockchain. So actually, this one is pretty. I would say it's pretty important because most people they are not used to cross-chain scenario yet. I'm sure it will be something big in 2022. But so far, people are still staying on the same blockchain to mint their asset to exchange in the marketplace. Yeah, that's why we want to support it. So far, we have IRISNet, we have BSC, we have Polygon, and we have Ethereum ready. Yeah, and soon we are adding more.
Nice.
So probably next week you can see a news that we're launching Polygon and BSC first, and for the Ethereum we'll try to still fine tune this minting process to make sure the cost will be minimized. Because it's not just on the minting process, we are also upgrading the interchain transfer process protocol. So we will launch them together, especially for this interchain NFT transfer protocol upgrade. We are adding the book transfer, a batch transfer. So that will actually minimize the transfer fee in big way. Because in the past, if you transfer one to the other, especially to the Ethereum, it will cost the gas fee on the Ethereum. So if we transfer 10 together as a book transfer, the transfer fee, the gas fee will be maybe just 20% of the if you transfer individual one by one. Yeah.
That's interesting. Hey, what else should we talk about? The website. When is the website going to be holding the marketplace? I know the website's already there, but when are people going to be able to buy and sell NFTs on the Uptick project website?
Yeah, the website is another big milestone where we have been working on for a while.
Hmm.
So the current target is still to have the first cut by end of the year. So actually right now the team is still working on that. So but so far I would say we will try to roll up the multiple chain support on our web version marketplace one by one. First, we will start from IRISNet, then the BSC, Polygon, and Ethereum. So we will roll out one by one, because also just make sure the performance and the security is good. So by next week, you can have a preview about the website version.
That's great. That's really soon, right? I mean, at the end of the year, that's in a few days. So
Yeah,
you're going to get the website live with the marketplace, and you're going to be able to mint in BSC or another chain the next few days.
Yeah. Not if actually right now it's already working in the internal test environment. So we were going to deploy it in the public chain domain. And next week, I would say my goal is to have the full functional web version working on IRISNet and also on BSC. So yeah, let's see how far we can go. But so far, it's not the technical issue anymore, but we are thinking the launching the strategy. It doesn't make sense just launch a product to throw in the market. We need to have a campaign to associate with that, to bring the excitement to the community, and also bring more users, more people from other NFT marketplace into this Uptick new marketplace, web marketplace. So yeah, we are designing the same, at the same time, we're designing the market campaign to associate with this product launch.
That's great. Fabulous. Hey, speaking of expanding the amount of users, last week I had a chance to meet Ricardo Zago down in Brazil. He's a great guy, fired up, lots of passion. Have you had a chance to speak with him recently?
Yeah, a little bit. I also told him we were crazy busy on the product launch, so he fully understand that. But actually, he already made a lot of preparation on our launch in South America. For example, Ricardo already set up the social media channels for the local language, right? Portugal language. At the same time, actually, in the next week, when we release the Uptick version, you can see the new language support for Portugal. So those are the basic foundation for Ricardo to start work on that, right?
Awesome.
So because in that way, he can really introduce Uptick and also upcoming web version market to the local people. Otherwise, they don't speak English a lot. so we will have to make sure that works first. And also I feel Ricardo, well, he is really passionate, and he is pretty also knowledgeable in the blockchain domain. So he can help a lot for us to expand into a new market. So and also in Brazil, so the music, the creative community is also very active. They are looking for a good solution, not just copycat, but they want to see a better one with more user friendly and also bring real value to their local create community. So that's why. So I think from now to in January, we will have a lot of discussion with Ricardo to try to roll out step by step. Maybe start from some meetup, some product introduction to the local artist, local creative industry first. Then we can see how to gradually expand to the South America.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. What's the atmosphere like in China these days? It's coming New Year's. I don't know. New Year's is coming up, and I haven't heard much news about blockchain, cryptocurrencies. I guess the Olympics are coming up pretty soon, and I thought China was set to officially release their digital yuan nationwide. Are people talking about that?
Yeah, so all those topics are around us, but several. Let me So first, cryptocurrency. Actually, Chinese market is highly regulated on the cryptocurrency management. So that's why. All the public chain token related stuff is good for the international version. So for Chinese local version, maybe people will more moving to the consortium blockchain. I mean the permission blockchain. That means the digital asset part is still can work well, but on the payment part, you might need to adapt to the local fiat payment policy, like use a WeChat, Alipay, or even digital currency, upcoming digital currency. So far, the digital currency is already be tested or used in certain area of the Chinese market. So I think in 2022 it will be rolled out in the very large scale, especially Winter Olympic is coming. So I think that's a good test field, right, for people to use it. There's a Discord running in the background.
It's okay. You're a busy guy. Busy guy. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for explaining that. And other news. You mentioned before we started recording this pack merge project. Can you elaborate a bit on that? What the project is and how you see it affecting the industry and the creativity aspect of it?
Well, I think it's a very creative idea, and also it's well deployed in the community because Pack is a very creative artist. So in the past, people have been used to this Beeple style, right? So if you have something you sell in the high price, and a lot of people try to participate through an auction, something like that. But so we really find it's might not be sustainable for the ordinary people, right? So like Pack is frankly we don't know who he is, right? Yeah. So but we just know he is a very creative digital artist. So he created this project is very insightful. For example, it's not a well done work for people to buy or participate. He just started a artwork process so that everybody can participate, right? So you can buy his token based on the number of token you own. You have a dot. This dot can be a different size and different color based on the number of tokens you own. So, and also it defines, so in each wallet, you can only have one dot, which means if you buy token from somebody else, then your dot will be merged into a bigger one, or always different color. So eventually, just like a bunch of tokens distributed to the world in million wallets. So then you can see the movement of those dots between tokens, just like a graph, imagine. So eventually he will say, let's see how it can be merged into several big one or one big one. So yeah, so it's just like an artwork in progress, like our behavior is the contribution to that, right? So I feel it's very creative. The meaning to me is more like a social experiment. So to bring the awareness to the people and let people really participate, and just like everybody become a artist for this artwork, right? So the final version will have your contribution. So that actually is the way to merge, not only to visualize the artwork. It's more like a merge the consensus of the people to merge into this project.
Yeah, it's interesting. It is a big experiment. It's early days. Huh. Okay. Maybe two more quick questions before we wrap up. One is about the auctions. You mentioned, the Beeple example there. And I think at one point in the past, you said that the website is going to have an auction function. So
Yes,
I want to hear about
yes,
that. That'll
yeah.
be going as soon as it goes live, or?
Oh, of course, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one is, well, that's why we are working day and night right now, because we really want to have some milestone by end of the year. And also in January, we will be very happy and also be very busy to really promote it in the market and create more campaigns on top of that and invite more people to join the platform. So, the completion of the project is just another start, right? Another starting point. So, yeah, so auction is required for the web version. Yeah.
Sweet, sweet. And then the other thing was, I wanted to hear about unlockable content possibilities on the Uptick app or the Uptick website. I think we've mentioned in the past, there's a lot of potential for unlockable content, but I don't think anything's functional right now. So let's say someone like has a digital piece of art, and then they want to have some option where if you buy it, you're able to see a video, or there's some more functionality. At what point is that going to be open to artists or
Yeah.
creators on Uptick?
So this one actually in my plan, we want to make it work, not complete, but make it work in January. I mean, before Chinese New Year. Yeah, well, just like you asked me surrounding here. So Christmas time is not very high time here. So people are more expecting Chinese New Year. Just like in Japan, people likes to spend New Year for January 1st, right? So it's yeah. So yeah, back to this. So I want to make sure it works based on some real case can be demonstrated to the people, not just a simple functionality embedded in the product. Actually, we have a consortium blockchain version. I mean, in Chinese market, we already make it happen. So if you issue a e-ticket, so you can bind it with a digital collectible NFT. So if you own that collectible NFT, it will unlock the membership benefits for the e-ticket. For example, a membership price. So that's one. And the second part is we can also define some, say, this event is exclusive to member. So the way you prove you are the member is your own certain type of NFT collectible. Yeah, that's something. So in the future, we want to make sure it's not just unlockable to the e-ticket or membership benefits. It will be more on the audio, video, and even ebook, right? So it's just like a lock, a key and lock to unlock the benefits. So technically, it's already there. So we just want to make sure it will be interesting, right? It will be fun, and it will be easy to use for those creative people.
Yeah.
So the functionality wise, it's already there. We have the consortium blockchain version work very well. So it's called a Mocha. So it's in public chain version. It's not there yet.
I see.
It's not there.
Okay, well, no problem. It's clear. It sounds like you've got the infrastructure there. You just have to flip some switches and turn it on, and off, depending on what platform it is.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to cover before we close up this update session?
Yeah, I think that's just like a casual talk. So today. So yeah, so I think that's it. So I really want to bring more excitement to you when we have web version and all the upgrades ready. Yeah, next time.
Yeah, it's going to be soon, right? A few days, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck with that, Brian. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Thanks.
Take care. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.